afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the special edition of Ethics USA. Tonight's debate broaches the issue, product placement. Is it ethical? Tonight we will be speaking with two experts on the subject, Mr. Jack Daniels and Ms. Jen Eric. These two individuals couldn't disagree more on this topic. We will begin with Mr. Jack Daniels.
Well, thank you very much for having me tonight. I'd like to first start out by shaking the hand of my opponent for the evening. Ms. Jen Eric, could you come on over, please?
Hi.
Oh, it is great to meet you. Can I call you Jen?
I'd rather you didn't.
Okay, great, Jen. Let's have a seat and get this thing started, huh?
Great.
All right.
Thanks.
Well, okay. Now, product placement, it pays for the content, you know? I mean, I always hear people complaining on and on about, I want better content, more programs and whatnot. But then I hear them saying, but, I don't want to pay for more money for it. So, that's a real dilemma. But product placement provides a great solution. The products throughout the show help pay for popular TV shows that you and I know and love without, emptying our wallets of all that hard-earned cash. Plus it eliminates the needs for commercials. I know I don't like my Grey's Anatomy being interrupted by those pesky advertisements just when Dr. McDreamy's about to cheer up sad little baby Meredith. Now, product placement could put an end to all of our Thursday night woes.
Actually, Mr. Daniels, while product placement might pay for the content of a program, it does so at the cost of invading the content space. While people might laud the so-called lack of advertisements they're finding in their shows, they're not actually avoiding any of them. Product placement has the potential to create even more clutter in the television world because in one show there is so much potential to have every single product branded. Even in one scene, there are hundreds of products that someone can buy, spot. The potential for television programming to become more about the products placed in it than the content of the episode itself is too great to ignore. And if products sponsor a show directly by becoming a part of the fabric of that world, we also have to worry about the influence that the interest of the product company will have on the program itself. We can't let this happen.
Those are all great points, but I'd like to talk about TiVo now. See, TiVo makes it hard for advertisers to sell their products. People can just skip right through those commercials, they don't have to wait around, they just fast forward with the little button. And you got your kids, your little youngsters running around, they can watch TV online now, huh? And the little mavericks running around, skipping through all those ads online. That's not right. That's not right at all. And the advertisers know that. They're smart people. They are less likely to pay for ad time because they know no one's going to see it. Product placement's the solution here. I mean, nobody's going to fast forward through a scene in their favorite show just because the main character's eating a nice healthy bowl of cornflakes, huh?
While I understand that TiVo has made advertisers' jobs more difficult, this is not an excuse for laziness. If advertisers became more creative and created spots that captivated consumers' attention, people would be interested in seeing the advertisements that break up their beloved television programs. They wouldn't be trying to run away from them. And we know that advertisers can do this. How many people do you know that watch the Super Bowl solely for the commercials? Advertisers need to stop using TiVo as an excuse for laziness and make some more creative advertising that people are actually going to want to watch.
Now, our people can be as creative as they want, Jen. But, people are too desensitized to advertisements nowadays. They see billboards, commercials every day of their lives. You think they pay attention? No, they don't. They certainly do not. Just as I see the Russians every morning, everyone sees an ad every morning, multiple ads on the subway, huh? Newspapers, ads, yeah, they're everywhere. So what are we to do, Product placement. You slip a little honey bear, into that TV show, honey bear's gonna sell.
They're desensitized because you won't stop bombarding them. If advertisers work on making more creative instead of mediocre advertisements, consumers wouldn't be desensitized.
All these questions are just giving me a headache. Oh. Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll take one of these right now, for sure. I wouldn't know about Tylenol if it wasn't introduced into the public sphere. And that's exactly what product placement helps us do. Helps us introduce new products into the home every day. I wouldn't know about, odor eaters if Chandler on Friends didn't have stinky feet. But he does.
Yes, but it's showing these products in a false light. Fictional characters from a fictional family in a fictional world using a product does not accurately translate to the real world. How do we know these products actually work? Because someone in your favorite TV show said so? Guess what? These people don't exist. How can we trust fake people who aren't even talking about the efficacy of a product to tell us what we should buy? And furthermore, how do we know they even like that product? Maybe they just bought it because it was on sale. Folks, open your eyes. Advertisers are tricking you.
Miss Eric, can we leave the emotions at home? This debate is about ethics.
Well, one ethical dilemma is that product placement literally forces advertisers into a consumer's home. People have no choice but to watch an advertisement that's placed into the fabric of their show. They're not going to turn off their favorite episode of TV just because they don't like one of the brands that's advertised in it. It's just simply not fair.
Well, you raised some great points, Miss Eric. However, I don't see anything unethical at all about product placement. We're not forcing it down your throat. It's used in real life instances on TV, film, everyday life, you know. One instance in particular, E.T. He liked Reese's Pieces. Steven Spielberg, being the maverick that he was, saw that and allowed it to be in the movie. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. We weren't saying, hey, E.T. says buy this product. No, we were saying, hey, E.T. likes Reese's Pieces.
Mr. Daniels, you are delightful. Your points are quite insightful.
And you are just a gem yourself, you little maverick.
But you don't have our permission to. You're coming into our homes without our consent, and we can't do anything about it. And stop pretending that this is a victimless crime. If advertisers place their products into the fabric of a show, soon enough they're going to want to have a say in what the content of that show is, so it coincides with their values. Then what?
Regardless, these are real products used in real instances. And, you know, it's the American way. We're all consumers. Why can't the people on TV be consumers also? Huh? We are representing real American families. If they want to have a pop every now and again, let them have a pop. And let that pop be Coca-Cola.
You say that this is the American way, but most of these products aren't even made in the United States. Sweatshops are used, inappropriate and illegal activities, human rights violations. Things that are supporting this kind of activity shouldn't be supported by people if they have no choice. You know, for example, Nike and Walmart have both been implicated in using sweatshops in the production of their goods. Coca-Cola has come under fire for violations of human rights, including creating water shortages in over 20 villages in India, polluting agricultural land and groundwater, and illegally occupying land, evading taxes, and treating workers unfairly. Every time you watch a show that has Coca-Cola in it, you're supporting that, whether you knew it or not. By watching a program with these companies, you are perhaps unintentionally supporting these practices. Is this what you want? Look here. I recently went to India to visit villages where Coca-Cola is produced. Look at what their bottling factory did to this farm. They literally raped the agricultural productivity that this land once had.
In the arms of the angel.
Oh, now those are just blatant lies. I was just recently down in India to a Coca-Cola bottling plant, and you know who I met? This maverick. See? Happy as can be, huh?
But that's you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I mean, look at it. It looks just like you.
Are you saying that we all look alike?
Who's we?
Asians.
What? No, I'm not saying that all Asians look alike. You're wearing the same outfit that you're wearing right now. And he's wearing the shirt that he's wearing.
You are being blatantly racist.
I'm not being racist. This is you. You're sitting here. There's even a timestamp on it that says it was taken today.
No.
Oh my God,
You
this
are
is
so
ridiculous.
ignorant.
Excuse me?
You're the most ignorant person.
Oh
I've
really?
ever
I'm
met.
ignorant? You want to take this outside,
Yes.
motherfucker?